Hey guys, welcome back to Chef Monica's Kitchen. Today I am making a snack. This is for my friend Amanda, who on my Ask Chef Monica Live event asked for a healthy treat. So I mentioned these little Moroccan treats. They're called Majoun. Majoun are a fruit and nut confection. Historically speaking, fun fact, in Morocco they used to make this as a vehicle for cannabis. So they would puree in the fruit and the nuts and throw in some pot and whee! No wonder they were popular snacks. Then, when the Jews came to Morocco during the Spanish Inquisition, they, instead of the cannabis, put wine. Just a slightly different variation. So, I'm gonna make a non-alcoholic version of these with a little bit of apple juice instead of the wine because I'm sending
and a non-cannabis version as well.
And a non-cannabis, yes. Well, I guess that shouldn't go without saying.
In Illinois.
If you would like to make the original version, by all means go ahead, but we're not doing that today. So we're going to use some pistachios, and you can use any fruit or nut combination that you like. Make sure they're shelled pistachios, obviously. Some almonds.
Well, you say any fruit, but you need fruits like the dates and the raisins that will hold together as opposed to...
But it can be any dried fruit. It can be apricots, it can be cranberries, it can be figs, whatever you like. I happen to be using dates. We're going to just use all of them. Make sure they're pitted. Obviously, if their pits are in, then you're going to be in trouble there. And some raisins. And I wasn't very exact on my measurements there, but really, it doesn't matter all that much. If I can get the raisins out of here. There we go. Because we're gonna add liquid to it. So I have a little bit of my pumpkin pie spice. I'm gonna do a couple teaspoons of that. A little bit of almond extract. A couple teaspoons of that. A couple teaspoons of vanilla extract. A little bit of orange blossom water. About probably 2 tablespoons or so. And then we're gonna start pureeing this. We need to puree this until it becomes sort of a thick paste. That's later. And, I was also going to mention, if anybody thinks this reminds them of something in Jewish cuisine called harosif, it's very similar. For those of you who celebrate Passover, oftentimes they will have something called harosif with the meal, which is a fruit and nut confection, and it's supposed to represent the mortar that the Jews used to build the pyramids. So that's just also fun historical fact. The anthropologist in me comes out periodically. What can I do? So we're gonna get this going. And I have broken a few food processors by doing this, so make sure you have a very good quality food processor or Vitamix or Ninja to do this. We're gonna add in some of our apple juice, good quality apple juice. Start off with a couple of tablespoons, and then we can always add more if needed. Let's take a quick peek. And it's almost there. Can you peek in there? See that? I'm just going to scrape that down a little bit so that I get all the rest of those bits mixed in, and then I will show you how I'm going to assemble them in a sec. All right, so you can see this is pureed together. It's sort of like a thick paste, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So now at this point, take an ice cream scoop. This is probably just under a tablespoon or so, or you can use the tablespoon itself. And you'll take a scoop, and then, actually I'm just gonna pop this in here. What I have here is almond meal or ground almonds. And essentially, I'm gonna use that to coat these, and then you basically just roll them into these cute little balls. And I'll do that until I use up all of the mixture there. I'll stick them in the fridge to set up for just a little bit, and then these are fabulous snacks to keep around. They'll last for a couple of weeks because they have all the natural sugars from the dried fruit. Perfect little quick snack if you're kind of feeling the munchies and you don't want to have, something unhealthy. Although
sometimes I've seen you coat these with sesame seeds too.
You can coat them with sesame seeds as well. I'm using the almond because it travels better that way. Enjoy, guys.